Today, we're diving into the top 10 Necromancer Manhwa and Manhua, featuring overpowered protagonists who raise armies of the dead, defy fate, and dominate their worlds. If you love dark magic, insane battles, and MCs who make their enemies regret being alive, then stick around. This is Emmaverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. We begin with number 10, Solo Leveling. Starting off, we've got Solo Leveling, the gateway drug to overpowered Necromancer MCs. Our boy Jinwoo starts as the weakest hunter but gets a second chance with the system, an OP game-like interface that turns him into an absolute monster. His main gimmick? The Shadow Monarch's power, which lets him raise an army of shadow soldiers from defeated enemies. Imagine getting clapped so hard that you wake up working for your killer. Yeah, it's that kind of wild. If you haven't read Solo Leveling yet, what are you even doing? At number 9, The Lone Necrom. Imagine the world suddenly transforming into a real-life RPG nightmare with monsters rampaging everywhere. That's what happens in The Lone Necromancer, where ex-soldier Songwoo gets the Necromancer class and immediately starts flexing. While everyone else is struggling to survive, he's out here summoning skeletons, reanimating fallen warriors, and basically playing God with the dead. If you love apocalyptic settings mixed with ruthless strategy and an MC who doesn't mess around, this one's for you. At number 8, Seoul Station's Necromancer. Kang Woo-jin went missing for years, only to return from another dimension with god-tier necromancer abilities. The kicker? He's back on Earth, where everyone suddenly has to deal with dungeons and monsters. Too bad for them. Woo-jin isn't just strong, he's borderline unstoppable. He doesn't just summon skeletons, he commands an undead empire. What makes this even better? Woo-jin is arrogant, confident, and has zero patience for weaklings. It's like watching a seasoned pro dunk on clueless rookies. At number 7, Second Life Ranker. This one's technically more of a revenge, but the MC, Yeonwoo, does have some serious necromancer vibes. After discovering that his twin brother was betrayed and killed in the Tower of the Sun God, Yeonwoo enters the tower with one goal: revenge. Using his brother's diary as a guide, he grows insanely powerful, learning necromancer-like skills and wielding the power of death itself. His summons completely terrifying. His enemies? Wishing they never crossed him. If you love cold, calculating MCs who dismantle their foes piece by piece, this is a must-read. At number 6, Kill the Hero. Imagine being betrayed and murdered, only to respawn with memories of the future. That's exactly what happens in Kill the Hero, where Kim Woo-jin gets a second shot at life and isn't about to waste it. Instead of being the hero, he embraces the dark path, turning his necromantic abilities into an unstoppable force. The best part? He plays everyone like a chessboard, manipulating guilds, crushing rivals, and ensuring that this time, he's the one on top. If you like strategic MCs who hold grudges like it's their full-time job, you're gonna love this. At number 5, the Dark Magician transmigrates after 66,666 years. Now, this one is just ridiculous in the best way possible. Imagine being sealed for 66,666 years because people were too scared of you. That's exactly what happened to Jamie Welton, a legendary dark magician who finally escapes his imprisonment, except he's now a kid in a noble family. Does this stop him? Absolutely not. He immediately starts regaining his powers and terrorizing the world all over again. This one has insane magic battles, an arrogant yet likable MC, and a storyline that gets crazier the deeper you go. At number 4, Boundless Necromancer. What if one day you were suddenly thrown into a deadly survival game, and the only way to live was to keep getting stronger? That's the premise of Boundless Necromancer, where our MC uses necromantic abilities to climb a brutal tower full of challenges. The guy goes from struggling to dominating, turning fallen enemies into his personal army. It's a grind fest with OP moments that'll keep you hooked. If you love Manhwa, where the MC starts from nothing and becomes a beast, this is for you. At number 3, Catastrophic Necromancer. What's worse than a necromancer? A necromancer in an apocalyptic world. In Catastrophic Necromancer, the world is already going to hell when the MC starts summoning the dead. Now, he's not just surviving, he's conquering, using an army of undead monsters to take control of cities, dungeons, and anything that stands in his way. The best part? The power scaling is absolutely broken, making every fight ridiculously entertaining. If you want a manhwa where the MC is literally unstoppable, this is it. At number 2. Absolute Necromancer. What's better than being a necromancer? Being the absolute best necromancer. Our MC gets thrown into a brutal system where he has to survive or die, and he quickly figures out that necromancy is his best bet. What makes this one stand out is the insane world building, constant power-ups, and the way the MC treats every battle like a chess game. His undead army is next-level terrifying, and his enemies? They're practically begging for mercy. If you love MCs who go from 0 to God tier, you'll eat this one up. Finally, at number 1, Reincarnation of the Murim clan's former ranker. And finally, at number 1, we've got Reincarnation of the Murim clan's former ranker. This one is a fusion of Murim, martial arts, and necromancy, and the result is absolutely wild. The MC, a once powerful warrior, gets reincarnated and decides to do things differently this time. Instead of relying on pure martial arts, he taps into the power of the dead, summoning legendary warriors and spirits to fight by his side. Imagine combining necromancy with high-speed martial arts combat. It's as insane as it sounds, and it absolutely delivers. That's a wrap for today's list. If you love OP Necromancer MCs and Undead Army flexes, these Manhwa and Manhua are must-reads. Which one is your favorite? Or did I miss one that deserves to be here? Let me know, and until next time, keep raising the dead and dominating your enemies.